What is happening, ladies and gents? Zoop here, and I'm finally done with reserve duty and a slew of other things going on the past 2.5 weeks. I can return to normalcy now. Coming at you today, I have a review of the Tier 7 Premium IJN Destroyer Yudachi. Also a chance to win a Friesland. Details on that at the end of the video. This is my third and final look at the Yudachi. I've previewed her, I've re-previewed her, and now a final review of the final product for sale in the premium shop right now. I've gone over the history of this ship. We all know about Poi. I'm not going to rehash that, so let's dive into the stats on my ship with a 19-point captain. Yudachi has 13,200 base hit points. She has 5 127mm guns in a 2x2 and 1x1 format. Torpedo-wise, you have 2 quad launchers with torpedo reload booster consumable available to you. I elected to take torpedo acceleration, which puts my max range at 12 kilometers. I find this to be a necessity because the base 15 kilometer range only gives your torps a top speed of 58 knots. With this, at least you get 62 knots of speed. Reload with torpedo armament expert is 90 seconds, so not bad there. Top speed of the Yudachi is 35.7 knots with a turning circle radius of 570 meters and a rudder shift of 3.2 seconds. Your best concealment is only going to be 6.1 kilometers. Let's not waste any time and kick this review off. I want to get it over with. Offensive capabilities. You can spit out torpedo soup, but your torpedoes can be spotted from the moon. The detection of your torps gives ships close to 15 seconds to react to them when they're incoming, which means all but the most straight-line sailing battleships and lower tiers will be able to dodge your torpedoes. You're forced to rely on that torpedo soup, praying you flank the enemy team enough to catch cruisers that have slowed down to smoke up, or battleships that have overextended with an errant torpedo. Destroyers are going to be too fast to catch them with all but the most random of torps. Your guns aren't much better. They can hit hard enough, but they're slow reloading and you only have 5. You will not win any gunfights. Period. For offense, I'll give Yudachi a 6, and that's being extremely generous. Only because of the torpedo reload booster. That's it. Otherwise, she'd be a 5 or possibly worse. Defensively, you have smoke. You have speed boost? Okay, let's be frank. If you're bottom tiered, you're pretty much screwed. If they're CVs, you're pretty much screwed. If a DD with any faster bit of speed wants to end you, they will, and you're screwed. This ship coming out with this release of French destroyers is an especially cruel twist. You don't have speed to protect you. Most high-tier cruisers can chase you down. Your 6.1 kilometer concealment doesn't make matters any easier when high-tier DDs can outspot you, so you don't have concealment as a protection, and your 13,200 base hit points doesn't help either. Defensively, this ship gets a 4. She has no defense. Maneuverability. On paper, Yudachi looks like she should maneuver well. The problem is you lose a lot of speed on turns, which makes her seem a lot more sluggish than other destroyers. This really shows when you get stuck in high-tier battles where just about everything is faster and better maneuvering. For maneuverability, Yudachi gets a 5. Competitive. Right. I won't say she won't be completely useless. I mean, if it was tier 7 ranked, maybe? Only because of the torp soup. Maybe. But really, this ship won't be chosen by anyone for ranked, or any other form of competitive gameplay. So, a 4 for competitive it is, and really, it probably should be a 3. Fun factor. Good lord, it's like watching paint dry. The Warships closed beta called. It wants its 2016 Tech Tree ship back. It's hard to have fun in this ship. It really is. Her playstyle is outdated. Maybe 3 years ago, this ship would have been fun. But in today's game, her type of play has been eclipsed by just about everything. The only fun you can have is if you're a top tiered and you're playing battleships that are clueless. That's it. Everything else is a fight for survival and a ship that can't compete. I'm sorry, but Yudachi gets a 4 for fun factor. And there you have it. Overall, Yudachi gets a disappointing 4.5 out of 10. And honestly, that's being a little bit generous. She's probably really only a 4, if even. So what are my overall thoughts? It's sad that a ship so beloved by many in the community was released in this shape. She's a collector's item made to languish unused in your port. This may be one of the worst ships I've reviewed with my new rating scale. Yudachi just isn't fun. She has few, if any, redeeming values. She has components that should make her good, but she just isn't good. I'd rather take a Kamikaze R into a tier 9 match any day of the week over Yudachi. I think I could do better. So I'm sorry folks, but she's a dud. And it's unfortunate, because we keep getting super tuned high tier ships. I don't know why Yudachi couldn't get the same love. It's sad to think what could have been, but this is what she is. So on to the giveaway. Do you want a good destroyer? I've got a Friesland to give to one lucky winner. Just follow the link in the description of this video for a chance to win this DPM monster. Thanks for watching everyone. Let me know your thoughts on Yudachi, and be sure to like and sub if you haven't done so already. Turn those notifications on as well so you don't miss any future giveaways. Zoop out.